Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my League's Progression series. I'm not really sure how many episodes I'm going to make. I'm just going to keep playing until I stop having fun. Now, my whole strategy for the early game revolved around unlocking the Hallowed Sepulcher. Now, this was made possible because in this league, you're actually able to unlock quests with renown points, and I was able to skip all the way through to Sins of the Father within the first day. So we have the Sepulcher unlocked, we have the agility level for it, and now we can start looting some of the coffins in there. So that's where we're starting off today. Alright, first loot of the day is a prayer potion. Well, we'll take that. I'm sure that'll come in handy sometime. Ooh, almost 9k cash. That's really good for a lower tier floor. More cash, we take that. More cash and a few hallowed marks. Okay, so far the tier 1 loot, not that great. Of course, stacking up some coins is always going to be helpful. Luckily, we're already up to level 70, which is a task in itself. Now, currently, I only have the skill requirement to do the bridge challenge. That said, once we get to the 3rd floor, which we'll get here in just a couple levels, we'll then be able to do the magic challenge, which will unlock a much better loot table because we'll be doing those on floor 3. Another loot coming through, and 82 cosmic runes. That's very nice, actually. Okay, finally we got a skilling relic. One thing I have to note here is that you do not get many fragments doing the Hallowed Sepulcher. I got way more doing regular agility or pretty much any other content. Another bit on Golden Brick Road. We don't really need that so much anymore, unfortunately. Not what we're looking for. Okay, so a couple levels later, and we have made it to 72 agility, which means we've unlocked the 3rd floor of the Sepulcher. Which is going to give us access to a much better loot table because we do have a high enough magic level to do some of the challenges. Okay, so for example here, we've brought, I think, tier 3 enchant or tier 2 enchant. Now, one thing I didn't even realize is you can actually fail it, which we just did right there. Okay, so maybe we should actually level up our magic a bit. Yeah, we only have the level 2 enchant on us right now. Okay, so we finally made it through the 3rd floor, which again is another hard achievement. And now that we actually have a few hallowed tokens, not too many, only 15, we're actually able to complete another super easy hard achievement. If we just buy anything from the shop, so we can go ahead and buy one of these hallowed crystals just to teleport back. There's another hard achievement done with. But yeah, for now I think we're gonna need to actually go train up our magic a bit because we're gonna fail those enchant challenges a lot otherwise. Now, a fairly common challenge in the Sepulcher that I don't have access to yet is the prayer challenge. So we're going to kind of be doing two things at once here. We're going to be training my magic, of course, but I'm also going to be collecting dragon bones so that later, once we've unlocked the skill, we can go level up to 54 prayer at the Chaos Altar. Now we have the level 2 arcane conduit fragment, which means we're going to save 60% of all the runes we use, which is going to help out a ton. That probably equates to like a 70 or 80% rune save. Hey, we got Bottomless Quiver. I'm probably not going to use that for a while. One other thing, I actually went back and grabbed my Chaos runes. I got them from the Sepulcher, might as well use them. And because we're saving so many of our runes, I think it's just going to be worth it. Okay, so there is 55 magic. We're now able to use High Alch. That, I believe, is a task in itself. The goal here is actually, I think, to get to 57, though, so we might have to get a couple more levels. Okay, so there is another medium task done just by casting High Alch. Okay, so we just ended up high alching a few other random things here just to get our final level here. There's going to be 57 magic, which means we can now use the 4th tier, the diamond tier of the enchant, which I think will give us a pretty good chance of successfully passing the challenge. Alright, back for round 2 again. I've somehow forgot my Earth Staff, so we're actually going through with a level 3 enchant. Hopefully this works. Oh my god. Now what can we get from a floor 3 chest? 7 hallowed marks and 27 chaos runes, not bad. Another loot coming through here on floor 3 and get 206 soul runes. That's actually so many. Okay, we got another relic. Smooth criminal, what the hell? Okay, we got it from thieving. Oh man, not what I'm looking for right now. Oh, 181 adamant bolts. That's pretty nice alch and 6 hallowed marks. So we're saving these up actually pretty quick now. 92 death runes, that is amazing actually. I'll probably go actually use those pretty much right now. Okay, so we have 92 death runes with like a, I don't know, 70 to 80% rune save rate. That's actually a lot of casts, and we're getting a ton of magic experience from a very small amount of death runes. Now I'm going to go use the rest of these up and see what magic level we can get to. Okay, so that is perfect. This is going to be 62 magic, which is actually very helpful because now we can use a wave spell at 62, which is a hard task, I think. Okay, that took a long time to find a blood rune, but here is one in Arceus. Oh my god, how much was that? That was like 500 GP. Okay, well, all we have to do is cast Wind Wave once, and there is a hard achievement done. Easy points. Okay, so I think it's about time to unlock another skill, and the next one I'm looking at is Prayer. We already have a lot of bones banked, which means we should be able to get it leveled up pretty quickly here. Unfortunately, Prayer is 30 stages renowned to unlock, so it's kind of expensive. Okay, apparently there's a guy called Frank in here, which I had no idea existed, in Darkmire, which if you pet him, hard task complete, easy. Took me so long to locate Frank though, oh my god. Darkmire's a big place and he wanders far. Okay, so I think that's the final task I need to do for now. We cut a cactus to finish things off here. So that means we have saved up finally 30 Sages Renown, which we're going to use to unlock Prayer. And we're so close to tier 4. I'm sure we'll get it when we're leveling up the skill. We have around 40 Dragon Bones in the bank. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get me to 54 Prayer, which is the requirement I need for the Sepulchre, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, so we're finally here at the Chaos Wilderness Altar, and I think we're going to complete a lot of tasks here all at once. Look how many levels you get from the first couple of bones. So from that, we just hit tier 4, which we're going to explain in a minute because I think we have a bombardment of messages coming through right now. Okay, another task complete. Sacrifice some Dragon Bones at the Chaos Altar. Those are the easiest points of my life. We've also unlocked the Chinchonker's Fragment. Not really sure what that is yet, but we'll again get to that in a minute. And we've just reached 500 total level, just like that. The real question here though is, will I have enough bones to get 54 Prayer? Will I get lucky? Will I high roll my RNG here? Or am I gonna fall a bit short? Oh my god, so close, but we're not quite gonna make it. We had some baby Dragon Bones in the bank, but look at that. 53 with only 3.3k left to go. Okay, well, it was fine. We went and picked up some big bones, and now we are 54 Prayer, which means we now have the requirement to pass the Prayer Challenge. That's going to be awesome. We're going to get a lot better loot, I think, from that. So during that gigantic cluster of level ups, we managed to hit tier 4. Now, tier 4 doesn't increase your experience rate. However, it does increase the drop rates of a bunch of different monsters in the game. I think it goes from regular drops to 2 times the drop rate from most rare items. Okay, another really interesting thing that happened during that is because we got the Chinchonker's, can't even say that with a straight face, whatever, that relic, we actually unlocked the ability to use the Last Recall ability, which if you didn't play Trailblazer was one of the most overpowered relics in the entire league. It essentially allowed you to teleport right back to where you just teleported from, so you could teleport to a bank and use that Last Recall ability to go back to whatever obscure location you were in. Infinite bossing trips, infinite skilling trips, whatever you wanted. Okay, so the last part of this puzzle, at least for the Sepulchre, is gathering vampiric dust. Now this is going to be kind of annoying, and I think because of how annoying these are to gather, I'm going to prioritize buying some of the Hallowed upgrades quickly so I don't have to gather so much dust. Okay, so there we go, Prayer Challenge done, 1.6k prayer experience, not bad. What do we get from our very first Prayer Challenge? We're going to get... yeah, that's kind of lame. Okay, what about our second ever Prayer Challenge? Ooh, nice, 204 Law Runes. That is so much magic experience, actually. Okay, there we go. The alkables are finally starting to roll in. We can get Rune 2 Anders here. We can get Adamant weaponry. I think we can get Rune plate bodies, stuff like that. Also, it looks like we managed to finally max out one of our relics, Golden Brick Road. Now, that's good. For one reason, that's because after you've maxed it, you stop getting those type of fragments, which means every time we get an agility fragment, we should get the Hallowed Sepulchre one. Okay, another coffin looted, and there we go, adamant plate body, nice. The alks are finally coming in here, because we are actually extremely poor right now. Okay, another loot coming through, and another set of cosmic runes. We're stacking up quite a lot of those pretty quick, actually. Okay, we're getting a lot of these prayer challenge ones. 2 Sandfuse serums in the main game, that would be extremely good. Still pretty helpful though. Okay, so there we go, finally got another relic, and like I was saying, we pretty much have a 100% chance of getting a Grave Robber fragment, which means very soon we're going to be able to level that up to level 2, and we're going to get so many more Hallowed marks after that. Oh, nice, a Rune 2-hander, that's awesome. Not only is that a good alk, but we can alk it for more than normal because we have a special fragment for that as well. So we're using our last 500 GP to buy 2 nature runes, that should be all we need. So right now I need to equip my alk fragment, which is Alchemaniac. We're going to want to have the arcane fragment as well. That way we can save runes. So there we go, our cash stack is looking a bit better now. So when we're running to the Sepulchre, we're making sure we have the Grave Robber fragment, and we're going to have the alchemy one with the mage relic as well. I think that's going to be a good combination. So we can alk as we go, we can alk for more money, we can save runes, and we can get more Hallowed marks. Oh, nice, another Rune 2-hander just like that. And as we brought alk runes with us, we can alk it right away for 44,000 GP. Alright, so after running through the Sepulchre for a couple hours now, I think I finally have enough for one of the more important upgrades right now. Now, unfortunately, getting the Vampiric Dust is really annoying, but if we go ahead and buy the Hallowed symbol, the amount I need will be cut in half, so we'll only need 1 Vampiric Dust per challenge, which will save us a lot of time. They seem to be coming up very frequently, so I think that's going to be the most important thing to buy first. Afterwards, we can go and buy some of the other upgrades as well, and eventually we're going to get all of them. Oh, nice! And pretty quickly, we already got the strange old lockpick. I'm not really sure if that is 2 times as likely thanks to my fragment, but we got it. That's actually very helpful here because that'll allow us to get into the chest easier, so that's great to get early. So like I was saying, we only need 1 Vampiric Dust to get in, which is super helpful. And I think you get through a tick quicker as well. And we're rewarded with more alcohols. So anyway guys, that is where I'm going to leave off today. We have a lot of agility training ahead of us. I think eventually we're going to have to go for the 12 times experience rate. It just kind of makes sense. But for now we're having fun here. We're going to save up a bunch of money, and with that we'll be able to spend it on other skills and other ways to train in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Now, before I go here, I want to give a huge thank you to all of my members over on YouTube. Thank you so much to Cesarium OSRS, The Hybrid, Alejandra, Sejuani's Flail, and Kush Patel for all being subscribed at the Dragon tier. Thank you guys so much, really appreciate it. Also a giant thank you to Ryan Shady, Mexose, Btd6, NDM001, and YoYoSub89 for all subscribing at the Runite tier. Really means a lot. As always, if you are looking for another way to support the channel, becoming a YouTube member is a great way to support me directly. You will be immortalized in all of my future videos, get access to a custom role in my Discord server, and my video release schedule. Thanks again guys, and I will see you next time.